Greetings, petrolheads. Welcome back to Automation the Car Company Tycoon game. So, this time we're gonna build another car for ESE, and it's gonna be 2008, I think, again. Wait, we do have this available, and I think that's what we're actually gonna use. Yeah, the big one. The reason I choose this pickup truck body is because, well, we wanna make a little bit more of an appearance on the American market. What do Americans like? Hashtag stereotypes. They like muscle cars and they like trucks. So we have a muscle car in the form of the Growler, and now it's time for a truck. So basically, we did extend this as far as possible, and yeah, we are of course going to use a variant of the 5-liter V8 that we introduced in 2008. It is going to be all-wheel drive, permanent all-wheel drive for that. Maybe it's just going to be 4x4, where it's like. I think I'm gonna build it with a ladder chassis as well. We'll see. McPherson's up front, and then leaf springs on the rear, I guess. Let's see. Does this tell me how good this is for off-roading? No. With McPherson's, we have off-road average, high. With the Space Ram, we have the exact same things here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the ladder chassis. It's simpler, less expensive, and you know, Americans like a good but cheap truck. I mean, who doesn't like their car being good and also cheap? Corrosion resistant steel all around for chassis and panel, just in case somebody in like Canada or Europe wants one too. We're gonna have some corrosion resistant steel so that it won't rust away in the first winter. I think I've told the story before, but I used to work at the gas station, and in summer 2012, my boss from that petrol station bought a, then new Ford Ranger. He bought a new Ford Ranger in summer 2012. And then in January 2013, so half a year later, he went for his first inspection, and they already detected rust. Half a year after he bought the car, the brand new car. I mean, that's just unacceptable. How does that even happen? How do those guys work? Like, what do you have to do for a car to rust after just half a year? That I still don't understand how that's possible. We're gonna make this thing look mean with those vents over here. And I think we're gonna leave the indicator stripes that we put in a Conqueror. We're gonna leave those this time, so we're not gonna bother with them, because this is a little bit simpler. Also, this is gonna have an automatic gearbox rather than a sequential one. And what else? it's gonna have a detuned version of the V8 that we put into the Conqueror. It's not, at least probably, I think I'm not gonna put the 420 horsepower version into this thing, because it needs more bottom end torque and it needs a little bit better. And it needs to be detuned a little bit to compensate for the fact that this is gonna have, you know, horrendous gas mileage to begin with, because it's a V8. Also, just for cosmetic reasons, I'm gonna put this lip here. And I think that I am gonna make a bigger V8 for this as well. We might use that V8 for future cars as well. Okay, so let's see. Put a put a number plate on that. I forgot about the indicators. They're gonna be in here. And then the badge goes there. I actually know what, this being a truck, might wear it right there. And then a couple of vents. And big fog lights. Actually not that big, but like decently sized fog lights down here. All right. Door handles. I think we go for some pretty simple ones, like these. Indicators back here as well. And I'm thinking I probably want some of these. And then a couple of round tail lights on top of that. Yeah, that's the proper size, I think. That's not in line with the first one. There we go, that's better. And then this one down here. Then what we need is one of those. And obviously for some, imposing looks, for some, for those who like to impress with their trucks, quad exhausts. Number plate. Badge. And I think that's it. Don't need anything else. All right. Color. Yellow's not that bad. Good. 4x4, I think. Now, we have a 2008 V8 block for ESE, if only I can find it somewhere in this list. Sorry for the clicking noises, but I can't really do anything about that. I need to search for that engine. There we go. So clone this one. And then retune it. We need lower ignition timing for sure. And then just lower this. $30 and $35, that seems like a pretty decent combination here. We need less exhaust diameter now, which actually increased power slightly, and also torque. Yeah, this is better. We still have valve float. Oh yeah, because we're revving this thing, it's still to 7,000 RPM. We don't need that many revs. 6,500 is fine. Don't need this. 338 horsepower. Let's see, can we add a little bit more? Oh, this is good. This is good because we are now making peak power at peak torque at 2,500 RPM. Let's see what if we increase this by 1 point. It goes up. Yeah, we lose some bottom end torque if we increase the exhaust size. I think this is how we keep it. 340 horsepower. And then fit an automatic transmission. This being 2008, I think a 5-speed is appropriate for a truck. Doesn't need to be super fast. In fact, like 201 is certainly gonna do the job. Yeah, this sort of gearing. A truck needs to be somewhat capable off-road, so I'm gonna go with a manual locking diff. .225s all around, perhaps. Hard long life road tires. .19-inch rim. Or actually, let's go with 20-inch. Some offset as well. Steel rims. I mean, you can of course also have alloys, but I'm gonna go with steel for standard. And then vented discs up front. And on the rear as well. I'm gonna fit no under tray actually. No wing angles. Don't have an aerodynamic fixture on the rear, so don't need to worry about that. Gonna fit lots of extra cooling for increased reliability. Seats. Let's go with 6. And then like standard interior. Standard entertainment, all driver assists, standard safety, and then I think these ones. Then just passive sway bars, probably. And then a comfort preset. 45.1 reliability, let's see. This is good. We don't have bottoming out. Off-road is decent. Costs 20,600 with a 20% markup. That's, you can have this 5-liter V8 pickup truck for less than 25 grand. That's pretty good. It is called the ESE Maverick. With a 5-liter V8. And that's the NA340. And I think, I mean, would you guys buy a V12 truck? I mean, I guess some people bought the Ram SRT10 with the Viper V10, so I don't see a big reason why you guys wouldn't buy a V12 then. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search for the 2006 V12 block, and I'm gonna be back with the commentary in about 2 years. Okay, so now that I'm 2 years older, I'm back with this. I'm gonna clone this engine variant. Actually, yeah, we need more bottom end torque. So we are gonna decrease the scan profile. And the VVR profile as well. Now the Ram SRT10 has 506 horsepower or something. Of course we don't need this much quality here. Why did we have so much quality in the exhaust anyway? And in here. So 502 horsepower so far. $499, $491, $497, $500. I think that's close enough so that you can make comparisons to that RAM. The wheel spin though, the wheel spin is very high. 245s all around. We're still at 45% wheel spin. Holy crap. I mean, I guess you wouldn't take this off-road anyway. So let's go with medium compound road tires. That didn't help the wheel spin very much. I'm gonna go with alloy rims as well, which increases the wheel spin because it reduces the weight of each wheel, making it easier to spin. Gonna go with a 6-speed automatic here and reach 100 in second gear. 7 seconds, 6.9 seconds acceleration time is really good. We also have less wheel spin now. Gonna go with... You don't need a manual locker on this. You're not gonna be taking it off-road anyway. So viscous LSD is probably better suited. In fact, why is it even all-wheel drive then? Yeah, I guess, I mean... So you can drive, 4x4. So I guess so you can drive it theoretically in the rain and in the snow, but like, yeah, well, there's the V12 then. Let's see the quarter-mile time. That is a 15.1 quarter-mile time from a truck. Yeah, and also the top speed is going to be higher. Yeah, okay. 225.5 kilometers per hour. Oh yeah, we need more cooling as well, don't we? Actually, no, we don't. So the top speed is higher than the one of the Ram SRT10. Yeah, 15.1 second quarter mile time is impressive for a big truck like this. 500 horsepower is too, of course. The economy, of course, isn't. But that's not what this car is about anyway. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.